This is an example of annuity dues when we have future value implications. That is, the big dollar amounts at the end of the annuity stream, we're going to use our FVIFA table. As an example here, we decided to save $1,000 a year for 10 years, and we're going to earn 9% of all our money. The question is, how much would you have at the end of the 10th year? Now, if it was an ordinary annuity, payments come at the end of every year, we'd simply take our $1,000, multiply it by our FVIFA at 10 and 9%, which is 15.1929. Multiply that by the value of the annuity, $1,000, and we'd end up with $15,192.90. So if beginning a year from now, you save $1,000 a year for 10 years, and you earn 9% on all your money, how much do you have at the end of the 10th year? $15,192.90. Now, again, as I told you earlier, financial planners, people will tell you that, listen, if you want to start saving money, you should start today. That means you should save as an annuity due. And if you do, each payment earns one more year's interest. So if we treat our payments now, our savings plan, not as an ordinary annuity, we're not going to save at the end of every year, but rather at the beginning of every year, then again, we'd write down our general equation. We're going to use our FVIFA in this case, the big dollar amount still at the end of the annuity stream, and we look up our FVIFA now with n equal to t plus 1. So we made 10 payments, we look up 10 plus 1 or 11, so we look up our FVIFA at 11 and 10 and 9% rather, and we get 17.5603. From that interest factor, you subtract 1, which would leave you with 16.5603. Multiplied by 1,000, $16,560.03. So if you saved $1,000 a year at the beginning of every year for 10 years, and you earn 9% on all your money, how much would you have at the end of the 10th year? $16,560.03. You still make 10 payments. You still have each payment is $1,000. You're still earning 9% on all your money, but because you save at the beginning of the year instead of the end of the year, you have an additional $1,367.13. That's called interest on interest. You want more interest on interest. In reality, all of you, when you go to work someplace, you're going to be working for 40, 50 years or something. You're going to be saving for your retirement. This part of it, this component of it, interest on interest, by the time you save 40 or 50 years, interest on interest will make up about 35 to 40% of all the money that you've saved over a long period of time. This is an important thing. When you go someplace and they say, do you want to start putting money away today, or do you want to start a month from today, or a quarter from today, or whatever it is? The answer is always, I want to start saving today. It makes your money work for you. That's a good thing.